I hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
The OCC game that if I win it means I get the championship. If I tie, it means I merely need to tie. And if I lose, I can still get a win in the next one. So hopefully we'll get to win the OCC championship division, the top division, tonight. Alright, so here we go with the championship game for the Chora-Cra championship. I've got 3 journeymen, my opponent has 2, which means I don't have enough money for a wizard. So what do I get? I guess I just get 2 babes, right? Yeah, 2 babes sounds alright here. I mean, it is the championship game after all. So, it's not an easy match by far, I have to say. I did also skill my tree just now. It got guard. I could have fired the tree, actually. Maybe I should have put more thought into this. I could have fired the tree. And then, I mean, it had a niggle anyway. And then that would have been enough to get me a wizard. But I would be playing with 4... I would be playing with 4 journeymen. Alright, let's see. Do we want to receive first? Yeah, let's kick first. So, what do we have? We have a strength catcher. We have kick. We don't have strip ball. He does have a mighty blow tackle, which, as well as 3 blood step and 3 tackle in total. So this could be pretty tough still. Well, let's expose these guys, I guess. And how about bringing you in here? That seems kind of wise. So I'm outmatched team-wise. Yeah, leaving the tree out might have actually been a good idea. He doesn't have any guard though, so that helps a little bit. So if we get a tie here, then all we need in the next game is another tie to be guaranteed of the win. And even if we get only 1 tie in these 2 games, then I'll be tied in points with Jalil if he wins his next game. And that would mean we're going by tiebreakers, which I probably have better odds at as well, assuming the wins are by 1 touchdown difference. So, interesting stuff. So I've had a little problem with my war dancers dying, which is of course a damn shame. Because just frenzy is not really enough to secure things. No, OCC does not have playoffs. I only found out about this recently when Don Eagle, the guy who does the leaderboards for the OCC, and he got in touch saying, hey, by the way, did you realize that you've almost won the tournament? Which I hadn't until he told me. Alright, so let's go with the deep kick. An extra reroll for my guys, that's never bad. Yeah, missing tackle is a real pain in the ass here. As is missing strip ball, because he doesn't actually have... Oh, cute. He doesn't actually have sure hands or dump off. When I chose Frenzy on Zakarel, I think I still had Mighty Blow Piling on Tackle on my previous other War Dancer. No, thank you. Hi there, Skippington. Thank you for following and welcome. This catcher has a lot of potential, but for the moment he's not much yet. Okay. Here comes the witch. And there goes Lothrond. Oh, he's fine though. Yeah. So I guess a bribe wouldn't have been a bad pick. This witch is certainly something worth bribing. Sorry, worth fouling. I think we'll just be blitzing Dothraka here. So basically my ability to take down his ball carrier is mostly resting with Munkiji and the Black Seed here. Which might not bode too well for us, I suppose. So let's see if the tree wants to move. It does. I don't mind if you're here, or if you're there. You can be out here. I don't think the witch will come for you that far. How about this? This looks okay to me. You know what? Wait, does Frenzy trigger? Here, yes it should. Yes. There we go. Now I'm quite willing to put you here. And then we can hide up there somewhere. He doesn't have guard. So I think something like this would do. Yeah, okay, enough for now. Don't really know much about Chora-Cra as a coach. No idea if he's inclined to stall or not, which would be helpful information. He's got enough mobility to move the play all the way down this side. This certainly looks like someone who likes to take things slowly. Yeah, I guess firing the tree and hiring a wizard would have been more sensible. Because against elves, the tree doesn't really do all that much anyway. Haha, Mighty Blow fails, although he does still have the dirty player. Hi there, 802, thank you for the follow, welcome. Okay, dodge doing a thing. Is he planning on fouling Lothrond here? I would have expected him to take a punch on Peter Johansson. Because at least that has dodge. Yeah, I really miss tackle for this matchup, of course. If we can, I should probably see about sending a wrestler forward. Just to have a threat against the ball. Because simply waiting for him to get his Mighty Blow tackle hit in every turn is not going to end well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Could already be enough of a threat. Stepping away from the tree. Makes sense. No, he's not playing poorly at all, which does not bode well for us. It really depends on a lot of factors. I mean, if you have Claw or Dirty Player, that makes it more worthwhile. But usually sticking alignment on it is better, especially if you're like an Orc coach or something, or if you have Undead. Okay. So the most likely spot for the tree is here. Oh, well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Which means we now need to concentrate the play around here if we're to have any use for him at all. Which is not exactly easy. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not good enough. I'm not about to blitz that. Which means I'm willing to hang out here somewhere. Okay. Oh yeah, I got one. Nice. That helps. No Mighty Blow, no problem. Frenzy Dude needs to be somewhere pretty central, I think. We don't want to hide there with him, simply because this guy needs to be able to move around. Let's see if he does. Because it does kind of matter. And we know this. I'm going to bring him forward. Yeah, I am. If he wants to blitz there, that means play is going in the right direction, basically. Yeah, it's usually not worth it. However, you're not always in a position where you can choose to avoid it either. That's really the thing. Okay, so he is going for the Mighty Blow Blitz here, I suppose. Yes. Fair enough. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I can reach the carrier, but not enough to get a frenzy hit out of it as well, if he's still there. Of course, with only 2 wrestlers, losing one now would set me back considerably. And that's the risk I took. Oh, wrestle's good. Now she does have jump up, so it doesn't actually accomplish all that much. Except for the part where I don't die right now. That's kind of nice. Since he doesn't have a bench, I could even consider a foul, although I suspect he's going to beat me to that. If it's a rookie Black Orc, it's actually just doing its job. Just stay with it. Okay. Yeah, he got just out of reach now. Well, assuming this breaks armor anyway. Come on, ref. Damn. Okay. Bad ref. KOs are not that much of a problem, of course, because we do have 2 babes. But we're gonna have to take a bit more care of this guy. So you can be here. You can be there. Wait, you can be here, actually. Here with backup. Let's make sure we get some value out of the tree simply for being there. So his mighty blow is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he could quite easily get 2 dice if I keep my guys too close. So we might have to give a little bit there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm willing to give her a 2 GFI shot here. Would have been a very, very helpful send-off, of course, given that he's only got 11 dudes. Don't really like Dirty Player on an 11-player squad that much. But if it doesn't get punished, then it's really quite good. Oh, he's fine. 'Tis but a scratch. Yeah, at this team value I really should have a tackler or 2. Of course, we do have the one-turn shot, assuming he doesn't set his 3 sidesteppers on line scrimmage. Personally, I would have gone Mighty Blow first, and then Claw. But if he's already got block, you might also make him a carrier. That's fine. So he's got 4 turns after this, which is quite enough to be a nuisance. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, it's not just that they're capable, but they're also really expensive. Pro elves do it a little bit better than anyone else. Or than any other elf, I should say. Oh, this is nice. He had 3 rerolls, so he's not going to reroll that. Understandably. You can be here. You can be there. Here. There. It's a fairly important match. Hey there, Drew. Thanks for following. Welcome. It's a fairly important match in the sense that if I win this one, then I am guaranteed to be the champion of the Chora-Cra Championship, which is kind of cool. Right. How about if you're here? That seems decent. Right, this is alignment, right? 3, 4, 5. Maybe here's better. This does, again, expose my wrestler, but that's not something I can really help. Those are nice. Those are good. Oh, snakes not so much, though. Snakes are not very nice. I've just exposed a dancer to a dirty player, as well as created a gap that he can go through. Well, maybe we'll get the send-off we'd like now. That would be great. Well, he gets another shot at that. At the point of frenzy, right? And another wrestler down. Oh, fine. This does give surfing potential. And of course he's aware, so he's going to dodge. Another snake here would have been very, very just. But alas. Well, I wouldn't know about souls, but snakes aren't exactly the most strong-minded creatures out there, I think. Well, in case of pythons, they enjoy a lot more than just the warmth. But their cuddles tend to be fairly lethal. Okay, so he's gonna chill here, I guess, maybe? Here could work. Very, very underwhelming start so far. And of course we're going to see a foul on the dancer. You can't just not foul a dancer. GFI? No GFI. Okay. Happy to hear it, man. Happy to hear it. Welcome to the live stream. Okay. Well, that could be worse, I suppose. There's no real way to get the witch onto the tree without exposing ourselves to a lot of pain. Then again, if we do make that, it would be kind of cool. We could get the assist in here. Yeah, you know what? Let's try that. I kind of like that play. Which means we'd have to cancel this one from there, basically. And go in here. So we get up to 4 dice to try and kill the witch. And if that doesn't work, then we still get a 3 die with the tree. Yeah, let's reroll that. Oh, here we go. That's the pal. Oh! Ah, just a stun. Still helpful for now. So he does have a second witch, which means I could get served here. So let's not. Now that he doesn't have Mighty Blow Tackle, am I willing to just stand this guy up? Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I was just thinking that for this matchup I really should have fired the tree and just gotten a wizard. So he's got 3 turns. Quite some options. Yeah, this is definitely not the best game to have a tree in. And since he's got a niggle, this would have been a great time to get rid of him. Just didn't think about it enough. This is an annoying stun for sure. Well, he's already got a niggle, so I mean, I'm gonna have to get rid of him at some point anyway. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. Okay, this is good. Not going down here. Does set up a 2 right there, but not with tackle. No, this could be worse. Okay. There's plenty more where that came from, though. And Athlara, the Journeyman, is still fine. Okay. Really, really annoying that he stunned this wrestler. Otherwise it would have been quite a chance to get him involved. So you still got these two sidesteppers who can make sure they don't get surfed. So I could do a lot of work to try and serve this tackler here. I don't think that's going to happen, especially considering the risk of a counter surf that I'm facing. Which means passive defense. However, both of his witches are now very, very far away. Which means we have to worry. We have less to worry about from him surfing here. Let's see. We think the guy here, two guys here, two. Or he could foul actually, as long as this dancer's here. But is that worth it? Might just be actually. 2 assists. Once he's done that, I can make this block. Go there. If I had a bribe, I'd definitely open with that. You know what? Let's live a little. There we go. Jesus. Come on, break that. Fuck! Sent off. Alright, so, chance of stopping him is now negligible. We are outnumbered. Damn, ref. Yeah, the reason I wanted to foul first was because as soon as this dancer moves out, I'd get 2 counter assists here. Yeah, I guess I could have dodged out for that foul. So now, well, if she doesn't come back second half, then it's still worthwhile. But she's got 2 shots at it, so 75%. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we do have a very, very long odds sack play. Stalls, which I guess he will. Lacking any sidestep of my own makes all of those kinds of options really, really scary though. Tackle hit on a dancer, of course. Who wouldn't? Oh! Could see him reroll that, I guess. Ooh. Could see him reroll that and fail. That's nice. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy could go and snatch it. Okay. Oh, GFI with no reroll, not punished. This is actually a good spot to be in, though. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because I'd have to dodge from here, so everything becomes 4+ now. Sensible. And in order to get anyone on him, I'm gonna have to do some pretty funky moves already. Yeah, well played. So we'd be talking 3, 2, 4, and it's only a 1 die if I get someone on him, who will then also get surfed. Now that is a 2, 4, but at least it doesn't have tackle. Yeah. Still worth trying, I'd say. 2. 4, 2. Oh, made the 4. Snake the 2. Splendid. Splendid. Alright, well. That's pretty underwhelming. Also managed to expose our catcher. But I guess he's just going to 3-die with tackle this frenzy dancer. Fair enough. Well, take your pick. Pick a card, any card. Oh, it's fine. Foul! Alright. Shitty half. Never really got around to it. We can kind of afford it. Oh, we managed to roll a 1 on the recovery, and the witch is back. Sad stuff. So, sidesteppers on the line, eh? Well, that should complicate matters. But not by too much, because we do have grab. Let's see. So if he goes in here, then we'd still need someone there, which would be a 3+ dodge, so that's kind of okay. He can get both pushes in here. Maybe there. Do we have anyone on 5? Yeah, he can go retrieve. Doesn't have kick, so that's kind of good. Push. So, what are we looking at here? We need to fill up that square. This square as well, don't we? How do we get in there then? Do we do that first? I guess we need to do that first. Do we still have the players to do everything we need to do? Let's see, who's here? Starting off with the frenzy might actually be tough. So if he's here, then we need to have this square full. And we need to have that square full. tricky. 2. So I'd need a 3 plus 4 plus in here. If he put his 3 guys together, this would be fairly easy. It's sure annoying that this guy's out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you can do it after the tree is acted. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you'd be in here. I don't think I can do the frenzy thing in one go. Which means I might not be able to do the frenzy thing at all. Right? Which means he might have to be the one dodging in there. Yeah, I think so. No. Crap. Oh, I forgot about 3 guys on the line. That was really, really dumb. Wasn't thinking. Okay, that might make a bit of a difference. Right. Quick snap, huh? Okay. Thanks. Don't screw this up now. Dreamland blocks in here. I still need to do it this way though. But this helps a bunch, I guess. Wow. If we move the treeman here, and we block there, then we still have these 2 squares occupied. Which means we pretty much need him here. But we do still have our blitz. So one guy will still have to dodge in there afterwards, which is kind of okay. Treeman blocks in here. I'm first no matter what, but if I draw this one and the next one, then I'm guaranteed to stay first. Right, so he blocks in there. Thanks. Catcher kind of has to stay, doesn't he? This guy's dodge, so he can go there afterwards. Still gonna be damn crowded. Still going to be damn crowded. Also, tackle. It's annoying. I think we'll just have to see how this goes. Right, so here, there, dodge there. You go here. You hand off from there. Yeah. Okay. So, Treeman doesn't push. Treeman loner fails. Oh wait! Oh, dodge isn't optional. Ah. Well, that was dumb. Ah, that was really dumb. I'm not going to be in less than one tackle zone anyway. So we got the tree. So I could have still had a reroll if I thought this through. Well, fuck. Yeah, so what happened here, in real Blood Bowl, dodge is optional, which means if I roll POW push on the tree, my opponent chooses not to use dodge, my chance at a one turn ends. But Blood Bowl 2 doesn't allow you to choose not to use dodge. Which means I could have just picked the POW push. And we're down a wrestler. Yeah, that was a pity. That was a damn shame. So, then what? Yes, it is a change that will come with Legendary Edition, correct. So, we are down 2 players, but he's also down 1, so that's kind of okay. Not really, actually. Suppose these were the dice, we'd have a reroll into a 2, then a... I guess this would have been a 3-die block, and then dodges. Yeah, fair enough. If I moved the catcher, I was not going to get into a position where I could grab him. And I needed to use grab. Really no good options here. I mean, stalling for a tie is of course the obvious thing to do. Let's see if we can make that happen. Is there anything worth blitzing? Yeah, the Dree player is worth blitzing, so let's use him for that. And we can use the wrestler for this. Hello. I click you, so you move. Those are the rules. So if stuff gets really scary, we can use him for the ball. Now, yeah, so ideally what they would do is only make dodge optional in the kinds of situations where you might not want to use it. Like if you're being pushed into the opponent's fuck. If you're being pushed into the opponent's side of things on a kickoff turn. That would be a very sensible way of dealing with this. If they make dodge optional all the time, it's of course not going to be very nice. Well, with no one turn and no tackle and a perfect defense, this could easily still become a loss, actually. Because this block that I was planning on is suddenly really shitty. Frenzy is bad for me now. Do I still want to start with punching the replay? I think the Frenzy guy is just gonna dodge out. Which means you can start by punching the dirty player. Should have gone diagonally. Just made him dodge out. So, do we want the tree in here? Yeah, we kind of do. That makes this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he would go for that. Let's create some backup here. The added advantage. Is this tackle? No. Not with the block. Okay, that's kind of nice. Here, don't follow. Okay. Pickup's good, so how far can we get? Here. Yeah, you know what? Let's get completely out of range. So, yonder. Here's good. Gives us option. Yep. Nope. They're always dancing. Right. I guess this is slightly better, right? At least that way, if he wants to blitz me, he has to commit one more player to prevent frenzy trapping himself. Yeah, it does make them one of the most easily recognized positionals in the game. Yeah, 0 tackle for this matchup is just really bad. Frenzy normally is almost as good, but against 3 sidesteppers, you usually aren't in a position where it's okay to use it. Okay, the tree is also very recognizable. Fair enough. No, my journeyman! Guess he's not getting hired. At this rate, I think the stall for the draw is not that likely. I did make two pretty bad mistakes regarding the tree. One, not to fire it, and two, not to try and reroll that. Oh, how's the dodge going? That doesn't help. Or at least, it doesn't help me. Might have been worth an apple, but then... So basically we're going to be forced to do the pass. We want the ball on the blodger anyway, and since he's usually not able to blitz much, I do want to skill this guy. Which means I am going to make this a pass. Because it might actually matter for next game, right? Right, so... do we have anything we can blitz? We can blitz the 30 player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. However, well, at least this way, if we sneak the dodge or something, then we're somewhat in the way. No snakes. And no quads either, so that's kind of good. Get to hang out with the tree. But now our catcher is exposed. Yeah, strength is not the best role for a catcher. Movement and agility are both far better on a catcher than strength is. Very true, Fox. I mean, they can make nice players. With it makes wrestle, tackle, leap a pretty decent sacker for the kinds of players that do have bloodsure hands, which are the ones the war dancers have trouble with. But it's a long-term plan, and you have to survive until then. So we're playing 10 against 7. if we score, we probably go back to 9. But yeah, the problem that we have in terms of the matchup is not changing. And at least we didn't lose a wrestler, so we do have some slim chance of getting the ball out. Ooh, that's helpful. Monkachi live. Monkachi lives. So yeah, he's playing very well. And I would be surprised if I can manage this. So our options. Wrestle there. Treatment stuck no matter what. With no sidestep, any sideline cage basically means a big serve me sign. Not in Wood Elves versus Dark Elves in general. However, Wood Elves with no strip ball and no tackle against Dark Elves with 3 tackle and 3 blodge step? Yes. Severely. Okay. It's gonna hold. So we're going to try and spread things out a little bit. First we're going to not snake this. Right. If we accept that we're giving a funky 2-eye, could we at least not give up wrestle or tackle? We could. Sideline caging here is just not worth it. And I don't have the players for any formidable offense, which means we're just going to hide down here somewhere and hope for the best. Yeah, I know, right? It doesn't sound very promising. Nope, there. Yes, good. So basically I need this guy here. Nope. Wait, he wasn't rooted, was he? That was dumb. Alright, alright, alright. How about... Okay, so now I've made 3 pretty serious mistakes regarding the tree. But he's got an easy 2-die. Make it slightly less easy by going here. But he's also got 2 dice with tackle. Doesn't count. Can I make that more difficult? Yeah. Okay. Hey there, Junkle. Jay Kunkel. So, if we somehow manage to get a score out of this, which doesn't seem very likely, then we're losing 2-1. That's most likely what's happening. Well, if we're 9 versus 9, stuff can happen, of course. Especially if he burns a reroll, or better yet, both. Lord step everywhere. So, as he's basically getting his players as safe as he can get, and then shooting for the 2 die, which I think is a pretty fair play. Of course, this guy is still relatively okay. That also makes some sense, I guess. 2, 3, 4. Right, now burn the reroll, trying to get a POW, and then still fail. 2 dice. 4 dice. Very good. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. If we could get a POW on him, that would already help quite a bit. That's not a POW. Where's he going now? Okay. In that case, we're going to push that witch away to create an opening. But first, we're going to do the handoff play itself. Let's do that there, shall we? Wait. Let's roll the dodge first, see if we use the dodge skill. We do not. In that case, we're going to go here. Are we? Are we? Let's find out. Okay, that's not snakes. 3 plus catch with catch skill. Then try and remove this witch, perhaps permanently. That would be splendid. Now he does still have tackle there. Oh, let's see if we can get this guy relevant. Ish. So this is a 2 plus with no reroll, and this is another. Okay. Yeah, I think it's because my stream is 1080p. Probably that. But sometimes Twitch is kind enough to get me. It's not my bandwidth. I have dropped 0 frames. It's the bandwidth that Twitch is willing to lend out, basically. So hopefully I can make partner soon, and then all of that nonsense is behind us. So 9 versus 10. That one send off. Still making a considerable difference. We don't have kick. We're exposing this. Oh, we do have kick. Exposing this wrestler. Exposing the dancers? Yeah, I guess we kind of have to. We want to force him to commit enough. Okay, so now it is time to get a blitz, right? That's how this works. He's got 5 turns. That helps a little bit. He's got 1 reroll, but then so do I. Not quite willing to commit to a one-sided offense plan, that's a shame. Well, he's got both of his blood-stepping receivers on this side, so let's kick that. Oh, now we get a bribe. After we've gotten sent off. Does he still have his dirty player? Yes, of course. Okay. Well, at least we can start fouling some more as well. 6-star player point dude survives. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet kick. That is very true. And Journeyman is fine too.
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say he wins 2-1. Because his team is considerably stronger. And I wasn't astute enough to get a wizard when I should have done. Okay. Push into still 2 dice because he set up his frenzy block well and gets rewarded with another removal. So if I lose this one, I might have to win the next one. What am I playing next round anyway? Anyone know? Becoming a bit more relevant now. Okay, pick up fail. Pick up fail. No. Alright. So we have the luxury of having 2 wrestlers again. Thanks, Chick Uncle. Oh, of course. The bribe. Not even close. Too close enough, right? And of course, sending this guy forward means easy switching. So I think I'd rather keep him out back for now. Truman's willing to move. Both down's good enough. Here. Here. Wait a minute. How willing am I to let my frenzy eye get punched? Because I should of course be fouling as well. Have a bribe after all. Yeah, let's do that. Totem. Ah! Okay. Tree is still in a good spot. Fine. Not quite far enough for him to say, let's put 2 assists on it and punch it up. But on enough guys, and guys without dodge, that it might just make a difference. After this, he's still got 3 turns. So while I am giving up a tackle hit, at least it's not a mighty blow tackle hit. It is a success. I had to say that, didn't I? Okay, just a stun, but still an important one with only 3 turns left to play. Not 100% sure, Kumo. I guess I could do one Skaven game. I mean, I can't go an entire night without winning, right? That's just... He's very, very conservative here. It's almost as if he's more worried about the loss than he is about the draw. Which is good for me. Although this guy's still hanging out in a touchdown potential position. Okay. Fouls the frenzy. And if this were a KO, I would Apo. But if we get another drive, that just means... Oh. The game's... Well, we're not going to get another drive that's meaningful. Pretty much, right? Alright, so... We've basically got 6 players once he outruns the tree. Could try and get the tree in here. 3-die this guy. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the better options we have, simply because anything down here will get him run off. It does rely on a GFI and also on a POW. We get the GFI, which is good enough. So we do get him in here. That's something. And I suppose we want there. Three turns. No one to foul. Did I want to mark this guy? No, he's not going to hand off this turn anyway. Basically make it tough for him to get a safe spot. That's the plan. But 3 turns is a lot here. Yeah, I'm really annoyed with how I handled much surrounding this game. Yeah, on halflings that's very true. But then you don't have loner, and you don't have anyone else with you know, general access, strength, those kinds of things. He should have been here, really, to tie this one in. So, we have 5 players and a tree. That's going to be a challenge. Exactly. Exactly. Can we get in front of him sufficiently with these 5 players? This would be a brilliant, brilliant time for snakes, by the way. Okay. So what we have is a 5+ dodge for a half die with wrestle, or a rather weak attempt at getting in front of him. How weak? Fairly weak. Suppose we are here. Wrestle is not needed against that ball carrier. It's a blotch stepper. Yeah, no, if he had the ball on someone without dodge or someone without block, I would have probably been in there with a with a dancer a long time ago. So that doesn't work. Right. You then. Yeah. Shit. Okay, that helps a little bit. So the question is, dare I set up in such a way that I can get surfed here. Yeah, I think I do. Just because doing so will cost him a lot of resources that I don't think he'll be too happy to spend here. So another big question is, does the tree actually bother moving this time? It does. Which means he's going to switch sides and still do this fairly easily. That's alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if this were turn 16, it'd be fine, but no, this is not going to be good enough, I think. One, two. If you could snake something now, that would be pretty nice. There have been plenty of those so far at pretty annoying times. Snake here could make all the difference. Nope. And a knockdown, which complicates countering anything there. Especially if it's another break. And then he's even got this gap to run through. But I wasn't about to GFI trade there. Yep. Okay. Maybe this time we can get a 1 die. That would be great. But I have to admit, Chora-Cra has been playing this very solidly. I mean, the matchup doesn't help, but he's it's not like he's doing he's mindlessly abusing the blodge or anything. He's actually doing a really good job. Here we're talking. Can we reach that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can't. Not from here. At least. Not with wrestle. Okay, yeah, that makes sense too. Oh, does he want to? Oh, he doesn't reroll. Okay. Well, it would have been nice to have a scoring threat, but this is a 4+ for a 1 die with wrestle, which actually has some potential. That's a 5+ you get. Yeah, we have a 5+ for a 1 die with wrestle, which is better than we had so far. No! So, that didn't go so well, but on the bright side, we have another chance at the game for the win, I guess, which just got a lot more scary. Of course, he could still snake, or quad, or something. Okay. Come on, skulls. Okay. Reroll! No, of course not. Well, you know, mighty blow tackle. Certainly, also, if he removes my dancer, then he might actually cost me the win as a result in the next game. Which, while not helping him directly, certainly an appealing option, I guess. Alright. Alright. Yes, exactly. See, that is exactly what I'm doing here. I totally didn't screw those moments up because of absent-mindedness, fatigue, or anything like that. No. Well, crap. Winnings are bad. Don't get to buy anything. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you. We do get a skill up. Oh wait, that's not us. Haha. We do get a skill up on a dancer. Okay. That's pretty cool. And what does this guy got? Normals. So what are we facing in the last round then? Anyway then, that's going to be quite relevant. Day 9, Morningwood is facing Rocky's Horror. What does Rocky's Horror have? Rocky's Horror is undead. Only one tackle. No sure hands. I mean, long term, obviously it would have to be Mighty Blow. Did he play his, Did he play his game 8 yet? No, of course not. Actually, wait, yeah, 8. Rocky's Horror... Horror 7. No, he still has to play his game 8, so I have to wait and see what he does there. If he doesn't have sure hands, and that game is needed for the win, then I guess it could be worth doing that with. But I probably do want Mighty Blow anyway. Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.